Gravity stars Sandra Bullock and George Clooney in a heart-pounding thriller that pulls you into the infinite and unforgiving realm of deep space. Bullock plays Dr. Ryan Stone, a brilliant medical engineer on a first shuttle mission with veteran astronaut Matt Kowalski, played by George Clooney. But on a seemingly routine spacewalk, disaster strikes. The shuttle is destroyed, leaving Stone and Kowalski completely alone, tethered to nothing but each other and spiraling out into the blackness. The deafening silence tells them they have lost any link to Earth and any chance for rescue. As fear turns to panic, every gulp of air eats away at what little oxygen is left, but the only way home may be to go further out into the terrifying expanse of space. This movie is a brilliant piece of film. The story might not be the most original, but the characters, the visuals and the eerie atmosphere makes this movie an unforgettable experience. Alfonso Cuarón, no, I'm not even trying to pronounce his name right, is most famous for directing the third Harry Potter movie, which, in my opinion, is the most visual stunning of them all. Most of the film is made with CGI, but this doesn't take anything away from it. Unless you're actively trying to find something wrong about the CGI, you won't find any flaws, and you soon forget that what you're watching is computer generated. But what really makes this movie stand out is the sound design. You hear everything from Dr. Stone's perspective and really immerses you in the story. It makes you believe that this is space. There's debris and shrapnel flying around Dr. Stone, and all you can hear is the vibration. Here's a clip to show you what I'm talking about. I love Dr. Stone's character. She's really relatable in the sense that you understand what she's going through, even though this has never happened to you. You have no doubt that she's in peril, and Sandra Bullock really fuels the belief with her excellent acting. She knows how to embody this person, and she easily tells you that she is afraid. She is not in control of this situation, and above all, she is in danger. After watching this movie, you won't want to be an astronaut. Space is no longer the final frontier. It's now the vortex of death and nothingness. When I finished watching this, I was genuinely scared. And George Clooney, well, he sucked. He was terrible. I mean, seriously. I'm kidding. Clooney was perfectly casted for this role, and even though he isn't the greatest actor, he was great in this movie. From what I understand, his character was based on real, actual veteran astronauts. Or maybe not. But he sure acts like one of them. I did my research. I know this stuff. Then there's the story. Surprisingly, it really works. It's nothing you haven't seen before, but the way they handle it, it's just marvelous. They add these little bits and pieces that just makes it even better. For example, somewhere in the movie, there's a twist. And it's a cop-out. It's definitely a cop-out. But they just turn it on its head and they make it good. Of course, I must admit that the movie is a little overdramatic in some places, and sometimes it does take your focus away from the film a little bit, but the movie compensates with this great character who you feel you know. You feel like you can actually meet this person on the street. Though, her being an astronaut feels a bit unrealistic, as she does have quite an emotional background, and she is what I would call emotionally unstable, but it doesn't actually take anything away from the movie. In conclusion, this movie is perhaps my favourite movie of 2013, only challenged by Philomena and The Hobbit: The Desolation of Smaug. With great special effects, acting, directing and characters, this movie is an outstanding piece of film and I highly recommend it.